Tourism is one of the biggest industries in the world. People travel, see new places, experience local culture and food. This brings money to countries and also provides employment to people. With proper management, tourism helps in economic development, cultural exchange, and environmental protection. But when too many tourists start visiting a place without any planning and limits, then the harm starts to happen more than the benefits. This problem is called over tourism. Yes, over tourism occurs when more people visit a place than its capacity. This creates many problems among them, and they are crowding and congestion, loss of natural and historical places, bad impact on lives of the local people, ruining the experience for visitors. In simple words, when we start loving a place so much that love starts suffocating that place, then it is over tourism. Here the question arises, how many tourists are too many? Now, the simple answer is there is no fixed number for this. Every place has its own carrying capacity. Big cities have never better infrastructure, so they can handle more tourists. But small islands and hill villages cannot handle so many people. Water, electricity, roads, space, and patience of local people. They all together decides how many visitors a place can bear. When the loss become bigger than the benefit, then understand the over tourism is happening at that place. Now we see some few examples of over tourism in the world. The number one is Venice in Italy. Millions of tourists come here every year. The narrow streets of a small city become so crowded that the local people get disturbed. In Croatia, Dubrovnik, even after the shooting of Game of Thrones, the crowd increased so much that it became difficult to walk on the streets. In Cambodia, Angkor Wat, this 900-year-old temple is slowly breaking down due to the crowds of tourists. Maya Bay in Thailand. This was so much crowd and pollution that the government had to close the beach for 2 years so the coral reef could be revived. Over-tourism is a significant problem in Indian destinations like Goa, Manali, and the Himalayas, leading to infrastructure strain, cultural erosion, and environmental damage, such as pollution and biodiversity loss. The surge is driven by increased domestic revenge travel, social media trends, and lack of proper planning and regulation. In India, Goa faces challenges from excess littering and construction on its beaches, while in Himalayan region places like Shimla, Manali experience similar and significant strain on their fragile ecosystem due to visitor numbers. Popular sites like Taj Mahal in Agra suffer structural and aesthetic damage from constant footfall and pollution. And in cities like Jaipur and Varanasi has increased congestion and pressure on historical monuments and religious sites. Disadvantages of over tourism. Number one, crowd and long queues. The fun of traveling gets spoiled due to take photos, traffic jams, and jostling everywhere. Damage of nature and heritage. Old temples, forts, and natural sites start getting spoiled due to constant crowd. Trouble for local people. It is difficult to get a house on rent. The inflation increases. Peace and privacy are lost. In many places, local people have started protesting by taking to the streets, like in Barcelona and Canary Islands. The other point is depletion of resources. Tourists use too much water, electricity, and food in hotels and resorts. This causes shortage for local people. Environmental damage, littering of forests and beaches, impact on marine life, increase in carbon footprint. Tourist garbage and waste as a problem even on the Mount Everest. Now the here question arises, why did this over tourism increase? The answer is growth of global middle class. More people now can afford to travel abroad, especially from China and India. Cheap flights and tour packages of companies, low cost airlines, and online booking have made travel easier. Cruise tourism. Thousands of tourists land at small ports at once and put a strain on the infrastructure. Airbnb and short term rentals. Local homes are converted into hotels, making rents expensive for locals. Social media and FOMO. People are eager to visit the same place after seeing beautiful photos on Instagram and TikTok. Digital nomads. The work from anywhere culture has increased rent and inflation in some cities. The lack of planning and regulation. In many places, the government did not make rules at the right time. So, what is being done? What is the solution? Many tourist destinations around the world are now trying to stop this problem. In Amsterdam, the ban on building new hotels and limit of river cruises. In Dubrovnik, only a certain number of cruise ships allowed per day. In US national parks, timed entry passes so that the crowds remain under control. In Venice, administration imposed fee for day trip tourists. In Japan, the screen installed near Mount Fuji to prevent crowds so that not everyone can take viral photos. And in Barcelona, the announcement of a ban on short term rentals. The way forward is the over-tourism is not just the responsibility of the government or the tourism industry, but also of travelers. If we really want to save the beautiful places of the world, we should choose offbeat destination instead of crowded places, respect local culture and rules, use less water and energy, promote less waste and sustainable tourism. You see, tourism is important for us. It brings happiness, strengthens the economy, and connect cultures. But when tourism gets out of control, the same blessing becomes curse. Over tourism is one of the biggest challenge of the world today. We have to understand that travel is not just for our Instagram post. It is about the places, people, and natural resources we love. If we want this place to survive for generations to come, we have to travel in a sustainable way. Thank you.